So hello and welcome back guys. In this video we are going to learn what is the role based access control in Azure. So in previous video we have to create an load balancer. Along with that I have also learned the traffic manager uh, after this video. So what is the Azure role based access control? So this is a feature in the Azure portal that is same like the Azure Active Directory as you created in your Windows server. So this is like that. So it is basically a role-based access control feature in which you can give the access to the user as a role base. So this is a role-based access actually. So you can give to the user. Access management is for the cloud resources and critical function for any organization that is using the Azure role-based access control. Okay, helps you to manage Azure role-based access control. Help you to manage who has access the Azure resource, what they can do with those resources, and what area they have to access. That is the main important thing that you have to understand. Who has accessed the Azure resource and what they can do with those resources and what area they have to access. If I have to talk about the Azure permission level, so you can give the permission level like that. So as you can see that I'm making a right side and diagram, and you can see it guys. So here you can see that there is a 4 level I created. The first level, that is a management group. So you can give the permission at the level of management group, and you can give the permission at the level of subscription, and you can give the permission at the level of resource group, and you can give the permission at the level of resources, particular resources. It may be a virtual network, it may be a virtual machine, may be any resource, any particular resource, any read permission, any kind of resource like any web server. So you can give the resource level permission also. So for giving the permission, what you have to do first you have the user. You have the user, that is the object. That is the object, and you have to giving the permission to the user. So first you have to understand these things. What need you have first, that is the user. Okay, and what can I do with the Azure RBAC? So here are some examples. What you can do with the Azure RBAC: allow the user to manage the virtual machines and subscription, and another user to manage the virtual network. Okay, so suppose that I have an organization and I have hired the particular two cloud engineer. One is for the virtual machines and the second is for the virtual network. So we can assign the different work, identity and access management, role based access control. Through this role based access control we can assign the particular work to these two engineers. Okay, so this is a basic advantage of this. We can allow the users to manage the virtual network in a subscription and another user to manage the virtual network. Okay, this is called the resource level permission. This is called the resource level permission. Okay, because we are giving the permission to access the resource only. The next thing is allow a DBA database administrator group to manage SQL database in a subscription. Okay, suppose I have a subscription and I created an SQL database inside this subscription. So we can make an DBA group, database group, and inside that group we can connect the user and we can give the permission to that user. Okay, and the next thing that we can do, allow a application to access all the resources in a resource group. Suppose I created a resource group. Okay, suppose I created a resource group, and we can put the some resources inside this resource group. Okay, so what we are allowing the some user to access this resource group. So each instance of this resource group will be accessed by the particular user that I'm giving the permission. So this is the basic permission role based access control. And the next thing is like that, role definition. What is the role definition? Role definition is a collection of permissions. It is typically just called a role. A role definition is a list of actions that can be performed on a such read, write, and delete. Roles can be high level like owner level, specific level, machine reader. There are a lot of role it defined by the Azure only, and you can also make a customized role in the Azure portal. Okay, so after seeing this document, we have to move the portal and we have to see what kind of role are there in the Azure portal that is already have, and also what is the customized role. I'll be see that. uh, so next is Azure include the several built-in roles that you can use. For example, Azure virtual machine contributor allow a user to create a manage virtual machine. Okay, if I giving the role any user that is a virtual machine contributor, so that user will make the virtual machines, and they can manage the virtual machines. If built in roles that do not meet the specific need of your organization, you can create your own Azure custom roles that I already told you. You can also make your own uh, uh, Azure custom roles. So let's see, guys, we have to move in the Azure portal and we have to understand what will be features of the Azure portal. So here you can see that this is my account, and in this account I don't have any active directory. So let's move to the incognito window, and I created another account in which account I have the active directory subscription. So let's see, we have to log in this account and then we will see what kind of subscription level, what kind of permissions, what kind of roles that is already defined in the Azure. And also we have to see what is the customized roles and how we can create the customized roles. So as you can see that I am in a Azure portal, and here you can see that a lot of roles. So here the first thing is that this is my Azure Active Directory, that is a default directory, and here the all roles are given here. So you can see that there is an application administrator, there is an application developer. What is the role? Can create and manage all aspects of the registration and enterprise apps. Okay, so the next thing, application developer, what you need, you can assign a role to any user. So like that, these are the rules are available in the uh, compliance administrator, compliance data administrator, compile conditional directory readers. If you want to give the roles to any user to read the document only, so you can give the access to, and you can directory writer, domain name administrator. So these are the roles that you can give to your users. Okay, so any object that you can provide these roles. Okay, so these are the a lot of role are available here, and you can also make the customized role. For that, what you have to do, just you have see that, uh, okay, so here first of all, we have to create the users. So for that, I'm gonna search the users, and then we will see how to give the role. So I'm gonna user, and I'm gonna type user, and here you can see that this is the user. So here you can see that there is an option user. Okay, and now what we have to do, we have to create new user. So just click on new user, and you can see that there is an create new user, and there is another option, invite external user. So how you can invite external user? So if you have an on-premises server, like if you are creating, and if you already have an on-premise server and you want to connect this server with this Azure AD, and in your server also there is an Azure AD, and where you make an like a different user. So you can also invite these users. What you have to do, just you have to install the software in your a server, that is Azure AD Connect, and through the login ID and password you can access, you can sync the users in this Azure AD. Okay, so we don't have any kind of Azure server, so let's make a create new user. Okay, so here you can see that there is an option to create user. Okay, so I'm gonna create, and we can type the name. So I'm gonna type any name, like I'm type a name that is ING eng engineer. I'm typing the name engineer. Okay, so it is this, this is the name and this is associated with my account. So I'm gonna scroll down, and what you have to do, you just type the name that you have right here, and same name you have to type. Okay, so I'm gonna type here, and anything you can do. Let me create the password. You can create your own password. So okay, so just you have to, okay, so just you have to provide the password and you can click on create. So unable to create the user, the specific password does not comply the password. So you should enter the password that meet the uh, requirement of the Azure portal. So you can put like that according to the situation. And okay, so now I'm gonna create, so it will creating the user, and the user is successfully created. So I'm gonna refresh this page, and after refresh the page, what you have to see, you can see that there is a user and there is a user principal ID. So we can copy this ID, and now I'm gonna incognito window, and through this on incognito window I'm gonna new incognito window, and here I am gonna portal Azure, portal.azure. Okay, so it will take some time. So okay, it is already login, so I'm gonna sign out. I'm gonna sign out. Okay, and then sign in with the, okay, i'm I'm gonna use the different account that I'm copying there, and then next, and then what you have to do, you have to just type the password that you have to create it, and okay, next. So you can create new password, because this password is like uh, a different password. You can create the different password, and then you have to sign it. Okay, so now you can see that I'm logging with this user. Okay, and nothing I'm nothing permission is given to this user, so I cannot access anything else. Like I want to create the Azure machine, but I cannot. So we cannot provide any role to this user, so that's why I cannot access anything else. So let me uh, let me go on this tab, and here we can assign some roles. So for that, what you have to do, just you have to click on this user, and here you can see that assigned roles, there is an option that is assigned roles. So we can see the assigned roles also. So if there is an assigned role, so you can see that, otherwise it will not any role here. So I'm not assigned any role, so it is not showing any role. So here is an option that is add assignment. So we can add the assignment, like I want to add the some roles, like I want to add the any customized roles. I want to add the any like I, suppose I want to make this as a global administrator. My role is also global administrator, and I'm giving this user as a global administrator, and I'm gonna add. Okay, so now you can see that I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna refresh, and it will no directory is assigned. Still, it is saying. I think there is some error. Let me. Yeah, you can see that now it is this user is work as a global administrator. So let's see, guys, what will occur in this account. So here you can see that I'm gonna here, and I'm just refresh. I'm just sign out from here. No, I'm not sign out, but I'm gonna home. Okay, I'm gonna home. No, I think we have to sign out, then only it is okay. No, okay, so it will take some time. I'm gonna sign out. Okay, and then again we have to sign in with this account, sign in. Okay, and you have to enter your password and sign in. Okay, so and now you can see that here everything is different. Now like I want to create a machine, a virtual machine. Now I want to create a virtual machine. So welcome to Azure. I'm gonna home, and so let's see, guys, I want to create an virtual machine. So and create a resource, and here you can see that I'm gonna create Windows Server 2000 data center, 2019 data center. Okay, so you don't have subscription, checking the following option. So it is still not refresh. So let me again check one more time, and then we have. So I'm giving this user as an global administrator. So what is the work of global administrators? Let's see. Can manage all the aspects of Azure AD directory. Okay, so okay, so we have to go here, Azure directory. I'm gonna Azure directory. Okay, I'm gonna Azure directory, Azure directory, Azure AD. Okay, so you can see that Azure AD is there. Azure AD, Azure Active Directory. Okay, I'm gonna Azure Active Directory, and there we can create the user. So we can access this option because we I'm giving the this user as a global administrator, so he can create the new user, he can create this okay, you can see that there is an all the users are listed here. So he can create the new user, he can reset the password, he can access the whole directory. So this is the role based access control. I hope, guys, are you getting my point? And the next thing, also you can assign like I created another user, like I have another user already. So I'm gonna add user. I have an raw user. Okay, okay, I have an raw user, and I'm gonna inside the raj, and what we have to do, we can assign any resource group. Suppose I'm assign the raj group any resource group. So assign role, I'm click on the assigned role, and I'm gonna assign any role. So add assignment. Okay, so like what I want to assign, like suppose I'm not giving the assignment from here, just I'm gonna all resources. So you can see I'm gonna home, and here is an all resources. So I'm click on all resources. Okay, so here we don't have any resources, so I'm gonna create an resource group. Okay, I'm gonna create an resource group, so not a problem. I'm searching here resource group. Okay, resource group. Okay, so let's see, there isn't a lot of resource groups, so I'm select a resource group. And here you can see that access control, we can manage the access through the instant any resource group, through the any uh, resource also. So we can click on access control, and here you can see that add role assignment is there, add is there. So we can add the access, so add and role assignment. So we can add and role assignment, and here we can add the user. So let's see, I'm gonna click on member and manage, and I'm gonna select member, and I'm gonna search. So I'm select this user. Okay, select, and I'm select this member, only this member I'm selecting. And next is on any, you can say that like I type the hello, and then next. Okay, so now you can role. So I'm gonna previous. So you have to assign any role, like I want to assign this as a owner. So I assign this owner role to this this user. So I'm review and assign. Okay, review and assign, click on review and assign. So this is adding the roles. So I'm basically giving the permission of this resource group to this user. So let's see what will happen in this. So I'm gonna, okay, so user. Okay, 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 this is the panel where we have assigned the. So I'm gonna resource group. Let's see, here you can type the resource group, resource group. So I'm gonna resource group, and actually let's see resource, and click on resource group. So it says you don't have any option, you don't have any subscription. Okay, not a problem, we can go there. Yeah, now guys, I'm gonna again sign out, and then we have again sign in. So you can see that there is an option resource group. I'm click on this resource group option. So here you can see that there is an resource group, that is the load balancing. Okay, so I'm not created this group here, this is basically created in my main account, but I'm giving the permission to this resource group. So it is accessible here, only this resource, inside this resource group we can create the virtual machines, we can create the anything. So that's all. So I hope guys, are you getting my point that I want to say? So let's see you in the next video, and till then keep learning and keep supporting. Tata, bye bye.